Hi, welcome to Knit and Crochet with the Gilma Girls. It's Cheryl. It's kind of dark and bright at the same time, so sorry. I'm gonna try and move my camera a bit, see if it's a little bit better. The bad thing about live streaming is you can never tell what it looks like until you get on the air. Hi, is anybody there? So it's Saturday, April 7th, I believe, or 6th. What is it? 5th. Because yesterday was May the 4th be with you, so that's how I know. So if nobody shows up, that's fine. I'll just do a normal podcast. But I thought maybe we could chat if anybody wants to show up. So I didn't tell anybody about this live stream again. I don't know how to do that. So, oh, somebody's watching. Woohoo! Say hi. So I haven't been doing a lot of knitting or crocheting lately. I've done a little bit, but not a lot. I'm working on my first knitted hat. Yeah, I know, it's exciting. I don't know why I said that, but I'm kind of nervous being live. I don't know why. I don't edit in the first place, but I just get nervous. I guess it's because I know you're watching right now. Anyways, say hi, whoever you are. Oh, hello, Kelly. Good to see you again. Welcome back. You might be the only one again. This is terrible. Oh, it's good to see you again. How are you? Are you doing good? Oh, that's good. Yeah, I know. You might be the only one. I'm glad you came, though. I'm hoping some other people show up. Some people said that they may show up next time I do one, so I've been doing good, thanks. I've been cleaning my house. It takes a good long time for me to do that because of some of my health. The lighting's not very good, is it? Sorry. Because of some of my health issues, I can't clean house like a lot in one day, so I only do like about half an hour a day. But it's going good. I've got a lot more to do. I've been downsizing and decluttering, so I've got a lot of bags of garbage and stuff. So I'm busy doing that. Yeah, and I've been really tired lately. I don't know why, but I slept like 16 hours last night. I went to bed at like 1 o'clock in the afternoon, and I slept until like 4 o'clock this morning, and then I slept again from 6 o'clock. Not productive, believe me. I slept from about 6 o'clock until 9 o'clock this morning, so I slept a lot. I don't know why. I'm just really tired. I'm thinking maybe my iron's a little bit low again, because I sometimes get that way when my iron gets low. So I have to go back on supplements because I don't eat a lot of meat. But yeah, I'm gonna do that because I've been so tired. How do you put up with being tired with 2 kids, Kelly? Because I can't imagine having kids and being exhausted at the same time. My goodness. I'm single, so I can just go to bed whenever I want, and I don't work. So, how do you handle it? Oh my goodness. You'll let me know when you know. Yeah, that's about it, right? Yeah. So, and I'll show you some of the projects I'm working on. So like I said, I started knitting a hat. I've never done it before. I promise I'll be, yeah, no kidding. I don't know how you do it. I have respect for mothers because it's amazing. I know when I babysat Kendra full time, I was exhausted, and I'm like, how do mothers do it? And I only had her for like 10 hours a day or 8 hours a day. So, but this is my hat. Now I'm doing it on a 24-inch. I know you're supposed to do it on a 16-inch, but I only have a 3mm one, and I can't. It's very hard for me to do on a 16-inch because of the 3mm, and I find it hard to purl on 3mm, especially the first row, and I just got really frustrated. So I'm doing it on 24-inch. So the hat is going to be really big, like really big, but I don't mind. It's my first hat, so I'm pleased with it. So I'm just doing the rib. I'm on the second round, and it's this yarn, which of course I don't know the name to, because you know me. But it's basically, right now I'm just doing knit one, purl one. for, they say to do 6 rounds of it, but they use chunky yarn, so I'm thinking of doing 10 rounds, and then it's just knit after that. And then you do a drawstring cast off or bind off, and you pull it, and it's a hat. So, oh, really? Oh, good. Oh, good. I didn't know that. That's good. Yeah, it's my first time ever doing a hat, so I'm excited. Yeah. Thank you for letting me know, Kelly. I didn't know that. That's good. You're the only person watching. My goodness. Thank you. I'm excited. I've never knit a hat before, like I said. I said that a few times, but I'm enjoying it. I don't like purling. I like purling. I don't mind purling, but I don't like doing knit one, purl one, because it I don't know why. I just don't like it. So I don't really mind purling, but I just don't like doing knit one, purl one, but it'll work. So I'm happy about it. And I'm making a granny square blanket. Just an ongoing granny square. So it looks like that. I'm using a pattern from YouTube. And it's just I can find out what pattern it is for you if you want. But it's she just said do rib one, purl one, knit one for 6 rounds, and then do knitting and then a pull string, drawstring pull off or cast off or bind off, whatever you call it. So she showed me how to do it on the YouTube. So it's who was it? I don't remember who it was, but yeah, I can find the pattern for you if you want. I'll let you know what the YouTube channel it is. Do you want to know what the YouTube channel is? I'll find out for you and let you know. Are you on Ravelry? You're on Ravelry. You're on my group, right? Or are you a friend of mine on Ravelry? I don't remember. I think you're on my group. Yeah, I'll let you know on the group what channel it is, and I'll let you know. But it's really easy. So I just typed in easy knit hat, and this came up. So do you knit hats? Have you ever done it before? Ooh, it's quiet. It's too quiet in here. My shirt is going all over the place. It's kind of my PJs right now. I don't get dressed when I'm home alone because it's just me. So I'm wearing a skirt though because I like skirts. I'm wearing this really pretty skirt I got from Avon. It's really pretty. Really pretty. So I'm wearing it. Anyways, I got this granny square blanket I'm doing. I'm only this far. But I want to use the full skein. And I just want to make a little blanket for Kendra for when I go up there at the end of the month. So that's what I'm doing. And that is just a basic granny square I learned on YouTube as well. Because YouTube's wonderful, isn't it? So, oh, and I found on, again, YouTube, a channel, a pattern on YouTube, like I said. I'm sorry, I'm tired. A pattern I found on YouTube. It was a channel, oh gosh, I watched so many YouTube videos. I don't remember who it is, but she had a pattern for placemats. And it's crochet. No, it's knit. Sorry, it's knit. And I really loved it. And I thought, oh, that would be really cute for dishcloth. So I made a really small dishcloth because I didn't know how big to make it. But this little dishcloth. Isn't that a cute pattern? So all it is, it's a 4-row, or that's the wrong side. This is the right side. So this is a 4-row pattern, and it's on YouTube, so it's free, so I don't mind telling you. So what it is, the first row is, let me see if I can remember. Thank you. It's, I'm trying to remember the pattern now. Let's see here. Knit. This is the first row. So knit 1, 2, 3. Is it knit 3, purl 1? Knit 3, purl 1. And then the second row is purl 3. No, that's not right. What is the pattern? I can't tell by looking. I know those are purls. Those are knits. What is that? It's hard for me to tell. I know purls have the ridges, but it's just hard for me to tell. I don't remember what the pattern is. My goodness, that's awful. And I want to do another one. No, it didn't have slip stitches. It was just purl and knit. It was, I'm trying to remember knits. Oh, my mind just went totally blank. It's just knit and purls. It's one row you do a certain amount of knits and a purl, and then the second row you do a certain amount of purls and a knit, and then you do it again, and then you do the fourth row, you do a knit and purl again. I just don't remember the amount of numbers. I'll have to find out for you and let you know, but it's just a 4-row pattern. So row 1, then row 2, then I repeat row 2 for row 3, and then row 4 is repeat row 1. So it's confusing, but I'll have to find out for you because I want to make another one anyways, so I'll have to find out, but it's really pretty. I like it. I just don't remember it. I'm sorry. I'm tired. Oh my gosh, I need a drink. I've got this cute little glass from Dollar Store. Isn't it cute? It's just juice. I just have water with some sugar-free juice from the Dollar Store because I'm shopping at the Dollar Store recently because I can't afford real food. So, anyways, what have you been up to, Kelly? Have you been, your name's Kelly, right? Yeah, it's Kelly. Have you been knitting or crocheting? You crochet, right? I get confused. I'm sorry. What have you been crocheting? I'm knitting and crocheting. That's good. And what are you making? It's just you and me here. We're having a conversation. That's cool. Knitting socks and a top. Oh, what kind of top? I wanted to crochet a top. I really did, but can't find the right pattern. Did you find it on Ravelry or something, or on YouTube? Or did you make your own top? You're still the only person watching. My goodness, I was hoping a couple others would show up. They said they would if they could, so. Oh, well. I got to find out how to put a thing on that says when the next live stream's happening, because I think you can do that, so I got to find that out. A jumper for knitting and a summer top for crochet. Cool. Yeah, I want to make a summer top, too. I don't know. Jumper. A jumper is like a cardigan in Canada, right? Or a sweater. Is that the same thing? I think a jumper is the same thing as a sweater, isn't it? Oh, your own designs? Oh my goodness, that's great. Are you planning on putting it on Ravelry, on the patterns? Are you a designer? Do you design? Do I know any of your patterns? I've never really looked. I haven't looked to see if you have any designs. Oh no! You're a new designer. Okay, that's great. YouTube is saying I'm sending too many. That's not good. That's weird. I don't know how to change that. Sorry. You're a new designer. That's great. So, are we going to see it on Ravelry someday? Or in a magazine or a book? Okay, good. You're still watching. Good. Wow, that's wonderful. Yeah. I would love to see your patterns. That'd be wonderful. Yeah. I don't know why YouTube is blocking you. That's weird. I've never seen that before. But whatever. So, you have 3 on Ravelry. Okay, which one? Are you under on Yarn Inspired? Is that what your design is, or design name store? I can never whistle, and then when I don't want to whistle, I whistle. I hate that. And like one of my tics for my Tourette syndrome is whistling. And I can't whistle unless I'm doing a tic, and I'll be like, it's like, ew, start whistling. It's weird. I told my brother once I couldn't whistle. I was on the phone with him, and we were talking about whistling for some reason. I said, I can't whistle for the life of me. And then I did a tick, and I whistled, and he said, you just whistled. Like, yeah, but that's a tick. It was weird. Anyways, are you able to talk, Kelly? Well, I'm sure you're still watching. It says you're still watching, so I would love to see your patterns. That'd be wonderful. Yeah. What else to talk about? Now it's just me talking, I guess. I'm getting stopped again, it says. You got through saying I'm getting stopped again. I don't understand, sorry. Just write when you can. Yeah. Wow, it's been like almost 16 minutes and I've hardly talked about anything. I like doing these live things. I wish more people would show up, but I like doing the live things, but I never know what to say because I don't plan anything. So I'm going to ask you some questions, Kelly, and if you can answer. Yeah, stalking me. You stalker. No. No, YouTube. She's not stalking me. Okay, so let me ask you a question. Where do you like to knit or crochet? Do you like to knit and stuff in your home, like in a favorite chair or in front of the TV, or where do you like to knit and crochet? Because a lot of people ask that, and I always get curious of what they say. I like the answers. So I'm asking you. I'm not drunk, honest. I just am very hyper today. I'm tired and hyper at the same time, which is not a good combination. So I like to knit and crochet in my chair. I've got this new chair. See, it's a new chair. Can't really see the color very well. Yeah, in your bed, yeah. Well, that's good. Because that's the only time you can knit is when the boys are sleeping, right? Yeah. I like sitting in my chair. I got this new chair from, it was my mental health worker guy, Jason. He had an old chair that he wanted to get rid of, so he gave it to me. So I'm sitting in it, and I have my computer, my laptop on my little table here, and I watch YouTube or Netflix or something while I knit or crochet, and yeah, it goes good. And I got the window here, so it's nice, and I can have the window open. It's like a door thing, like a patio. So, oh, somebody else is watching. Woohoo! Who else is watching? It is nice and relaxing. It is, because I enjoy it. But I wish the chair would go back more. Enid, hi! How are you? How do you pronounce your name? Is it Enid or Enid or Nid? How do you pronounce your name? As if you can really tell me while you're typing, but, you know, maybe there's some way you can tell me. E. All right. Enid. Hi. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining me and us. Okay, so now I have to ask you Enid questions. Let's see. Where do you like to knit and crochet? Do you knit or crochet? I forget what you do. Tea. Ooh, num num num. I love tea. You do both. Okay. What kind of tea are you drinking? And don't forget to talk, Kelly. Go ahead and talk. I'm just talking it too. Yeah. So do you two know each other? PG Tips. I've never heard of them. Do you two know each other? This is exciting. I've got 2 whole people. Woohoo! Not personally, but you know each other online kind of thing. Well, that's good. So, Enid, how are you? I'm glad you joined me. I was hoping you'd join us. What time is it there in wherever it is you are, England, UK, somewhere? I forget where you are. I'm not very good at remembering things like that. 7:40 p.m. Wow, it's late. Well, not late, but it's later than it is here. It's only like 11:40 here. Yeah. So you're 8 hours ahead. Okie dokie, good to know. So, Enid, what are you knitting or crocheting lately? I showed what I was doing. I know you weren't online yet, but I'm making my first hat. Woohoo! And Kelly said it won't be as big when it comes off the needles. So that's good because it's really big now. But it's my first hat. Woohoo! First time knitting a hat. I'm so excited. I'm making it. I found it on Hats for Charity. Oh, cool. That's cool. And what pattern do you use? Because I just found one on YouTube and a simple pattern. Do you go on Ravelry and find patterns, or what do you do? I don't know why I did that. That wasn't a tick. I just felt like doing that. Wish I could blame it on my ticks, but it wasn't. Basic slouchy hat, yeah. I want to make this a slouchy hat too. So all it is I knit is it's knit one, purl one for, it says to do 6 rounds and knit one, purl one for the rim thing, but they use chunky yarn, so I'm thinking of doing maybe 10 rounds. I'm not sure. What do you think? This is worsted weight medium yarn. But knit one, purl one, and then the rest is just knit, and then you make it as long as you want, and then you do a drawstring, I don't know why I did that, drawstring bind off. And then you pull it, so it makes a hat. So how many rounds do you think I should do of knit one, purl one with worsted weight, since you seem to be the expert in it? I'm knitting while I talk to you guys because I feel like knitting. Now that we're talking about knitting. 10 rows? Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. That's exactly what I was thinking. So, yeah. I don't mind purling, but I find it hard to do knit one, purl. And does anybody else, Kelly included, do you guys ever find that knitting your first row is really hard? Or like at least purling your first row is really hard. But even knitting is hard because it's so tight, and I just hate doing my first row. It takes me forever to do the first row or first round. Does anybody else have that problem? Or is it just me? Could be just me. Flat. Yeah, I've never knitted in the round before. This is the first time I've ever done it. But even knitting flat, my first row is always the hardest. I don't know why. So how do you make a hat knitting flat? Okay, so just get used to knitting, yeah. How do you knit flat, Enid, on a hat? Thank you, Kelly. I'll have to keep trying because I'm not an expert knitter. I just started a couple years ago, and I'm just now getting into it. So I did it. I knitted for a while. I knitted like when I first started the channel. I knitted for quite a while, but I stopped for a while. So it does hurt my hands a little bit. So yeah. What I don't like about knitting in the round is you always have to push it up. I don't like doing that. I moved my camera again. Sorry. Hope you're not getting seasick. I hate it when they move the cameras and when I'm watching podcasts, but I do it all the time. So where do you like to knit and crochet, Enid? You have a favorite chair or favorite place to knit and crochet? Thanks, Kelly. You cast on 84, rib 10, work until 8 inch shape by decreasing, then draw yarn through stitches and seam. Oh, well, I should try that. Till 8 inch shape by decreasing over 10. What? Oh, 10 to 12 rows and draw a string through stitches. Wow, how do you decrease? Is it you knit 2 together? Is that how you do it? See, I'm sorry, I'm new at knitting. I don't even know how to decrease. I'll have to look that up. It's knit 2 together, right? That's how you decrease. Yeah, I cast it on like 120 because I've got a big head and I thought it would be good, but I don't know. I think it's probably too much. Gonna be a big hat, but that's okay. It's my first hat, so I'm happy with it. And then you just seam it up together. That's a great idea. Knit 2 together, work stitches, then repeat across row. Cool. Oh, my phone just went off. Did you hear that? Somebody just texted me. Anyways. Yeah. What else to talk about? I'm knitting as we do this. So what have you guys been up to? What have you two ladies been up to lately? Other than knitting and crocheting? Have you been reading a lot, Kelly? I know you like to read. Enid, do you like to read? I haven't been reading a lot. I've been reading Harry Potter, The Deathly Hallows, and The Deathly Hallows, because that's the only book I've read of his, apart from The Cursed Child, the last one. No, I haven't had much time to read either lately. I've been cleaning house too much. So either that or sitting here staring at my mess and going, oh, I've got to clean. And I just kind of stare at it. I panic when I clean house, and I don't know why. I have panic disorders, so I often panic over the weirdest things. And I panic when I clean, so haven't really swearing. When did I swear? Did I swear? Oops. Sorry. Oh, did I say I swear? Is that what I said? Sorry. Oh, that word. Oh, I got it. Sorry. I said the C word. Sorry about that. That is a swear, isn't it? Oh, good one, Enid. That's funny. Yeah, no, I don't like doing that. The CL word. It's like my friend Ryan, he always says, don't say the S word. I'm like, I didn't. And he says, snow. And I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah. I'm a little slow on that. Yeah, I've been busy with that. I've been, yeah, I've been watching a lot of YouTube recently. I watched a lot of tutorials and a lot of podcasts. What podcasts do you guys like watching? I know Kelly likes. Oh, Kelly, I went on and got that lady you suggested, Jan. I forget her name, but I went on her and subscribed to her. She's wonderful. And I've been watching her. Jan Crothers. Yes, thank you. I've been watching her. She's wonderful. And thank you for suggesting her. And I'm going to move the camera again. Sorry, I'm just going to try and get comfortable here and put my feet up. I have knee problems too, so my knee's been really bothering me lately. So I got to get comfortable. But yeah, Jan Carruthers is wonderful. Man, she's good, eh? Oh, it's like I look at all these other podcasters and I'm like, oh, that's like amazing work. They're such good crocheters and knitters. And I'm like, oh, I wish I was as good as them. But someday, maybe. You never know. She's been crocheting for like 60 years or something, right? So I've got a while. How long have you been knitting and crocheting, Enid? Oh, I've only got one person watching now. What happened to Kelly? Kelly, are you still on? Too many to list. Yeah, I know I watch a lot here. Oh, it says I only have one person watching. Well, that's weird. Hi, Kelly. Don't know why it says I only have one person watching, but all right. I'm tired. So what should we talk about? Enid, are you a parent or a grandparent or a wife or what are you? Are you single? I'm single. I don't have a wife or wife. I don't have a wife either, but I don't have a husband or children or whatever. Oh, you accidentally came off. I gotcha. All right. So it wasn't lying. Oh, wonderful. Your great grandmother? Oh, wonderful. Kelly, that'll be wonderful. I'll have to go on and see her live chat. And Enid, a great grandmother. Wow. Cool. I wish I had kids. How many great grandchildren do you have? I love children. All I ever wanted to be as a kid was to be, well, first I wanted to be a teacher, but then I wanted to be an author. One girl. How old? I wanted to be a teacher when I was little because every little girl wants to be a teacher. But then I wanted to be an author since I was 7. So I'm writing a book right now. I'm trying to be an author. But I've always wanted to be a wife and a mother. That's all I wanted to be, a wife and a mother and an author. You do have a long time to wait for that. My mom used to say that she wished she was a grandma before she was a mother. Because it's more fun being a grandma than a mother. Aw, 20 months old. Aw, little sweetheart. I saw a picture. You know the podcast, Wool Needles, Wool Needles Yarn, I think it is, with Taylor Earl. What podcast is that? Yeah. Exactly. You can pass the child back when it's a grandkid. Yeah. You don't have to look after them all the time. That's what I like about babysitting too. Anyways, Taylor. Yeah, Wool Needles Hand podcast. She just had a baby 5 weeks ago, so they showed a picture of her little baby boy. He's a cutie. So in the most recent podcast, Wool Needles Hand podcast, and she's wonderful. She's a good podcaster, and she just had a baby. He's so cute. His name's Ronan. Really cutie one. Although all babies are cute, so I don't know. I saw one little 1-year-old little girl once who just did not look cute. I'm sorry. I thought all babies were cute, but this one just did not look cute. Maybe it was just she was just having a bad day. I don't know, but she did not look cute. But when I saw her a couple years later, and she was cute as could be, so doesn't mean anything. 56 years knitting? Wow. 50 years crocheting. Oh my gosh. That's pretty darn good. That's really good. So what do you like to crochet and knit? I know. Isn't that cool, Kelly? What do you like to knit and crochet and knit? Oh, no kidding. She must have major skill. Who taught you how to knit and crochet, Enid? This is fun. I'm enjoying myself. I like this better than doing a video and waiting for 3 hours to upload it and then not have any responses. Because nobody ever comments. Well, Enid comments once in a while. And so you, Kelly, but nobody else comments. Yeah, I learned how to crochet when I was little from my grandma, but I took years and years off because I couldn't do it very well. So I understand. And I'm a really slow knitter. As you can tell, I'm still working on the same round. I'm a slow knitter. I want to make a sweater someday. I want to make a sweater because I started that one sweater that, oh, you're taught school. Oh, cool. They don't do that anymore. It's awful the way schools become. It's like, oh. And I don't know about the UK, but Canada is going downhill when it comes to, yeah, when it comes to, oh, thank you. I do enjoy the process. Yeah. Your mom taught you? Wow. Um, Schools have become a lot of Christianity is out of schools. I don't know if you two are Christians or not, but I find it really offensive. And one thing too is that they don't teach little things like knitting or crocheting or sewing anymore. They don't cooking. They don't teach any of that anymore. And it's ridiculous. And in Canada, it's really going downhill on different things like that. So it's pretty bad. But, you know, if I had a kid, if I had a daughter, at least I would teach her how to knit and crochet. I think it'd be fun. Yeah. I know I need patterns too. At least watch it on YouTube or something to see how it's done or read a pattern because I can't. I mean, I made those dishcloths on my own in that tube sock, but I mean, really all I did was take advice from different videos and made my own. So I would love to design a sweater or something. Kelly was saying that she's designed some sweaters, some stuff. So that's wonderful. And what's your design name on Ravelry, Kelly? Your store, what's it called? Oh, wonderful. That's great. I'm hoping to teach Kendra how to crochet. She's been wanting to learn. So I have to teach both her mom and her when I go up there this time. Her mom knows a little bit of crocheting, but Kendra really wants to learn how to knit and crochet. So she calls it all knitting. When I'm crocheting and I'm like, it's crochet, honey. It's knitting. No, it's crochet. But I'm your Inspire page. Okay. Kelly Robinson. Okay. I'll have to look them up. End of round. Don't forget end of round marker, Cheryl. I don't have an end of round marker. I just go by where the tail is. That's my first stitch is the tail. Should I have an end of round marker? Yeah. That's how I tell. I don't like using markers. I just go by where the tail is because I know that's my first stitch is where the tail is. Yeah. Thank you, though. I know I'm supposed to use a marker, but I don't like using them. So, like I said, I want to make a sweater. Yeah, it would be useful if it, yeah, I agree. Yeah, I might have to use one, but right now I don't. What was I saying? Oh, I want to learn how to knit a sweater because I started that one when I started that, when I started the channel and I did a, knit along that nobody participated in. The, February ladies sweater. I enjoyed doing that. I didn't like the yarn I was using, so I stopped, but I want to make a sweater someday. Kind of nervous on doing it, but what pattern would you guys recommend for a sweater? I like the February ladies sweater. I don't really like the look of it though, but it was easier. So maybe I'll do that one. I don't know. What pattern have you guys made a jumper or sweater before that was easy? Like not too easy, but not too hard. Like not so easy that it's boring, but easy that I could do it. Mm-hmm. Flax. Yeah, I've thought about that. A basic child's first. That's a good idea too. Yeah, I've thought about the flax. I've looked at the flax before actually, and I thought it was interesting. So do you think I should try basic child's one first, Enid? That's a good idea. Maybe I can make one for Kendra. I don't know. She's really tiny. She's tall, but she's skinny, like really skinny. So maybe I can make one for her. Or do you mean a baby sweater? Probably a baby sweater, probably better, right? Well, I just have to have somebody have a baby, and then I can make baby sweaters. Nobody in my life is having a baby. Well, Ryan and Beverly can hurry up, you know. You don't have to be married to have a baby. Just kidding. But I was bothering Ryan the other day. I was like, I'm already getting patterns ready for baby things. And he's like, don't push us. Arm shaping and necks can be awkward. Yeah, I've heard about that. Yeah. So I've told Ryan and Bev to hurry up and get married and have a baby so I can have a baby in my life. So I can knit and crochet and all that. Because the last baby I had in my life was my friend Andis, who lost her baby. Her baby died at 4 weeks, I think, so, or 2 weeks, something like that. It was very sad. But I need to have a baby in my life. Yeah. I've been looking for babysitting jobs, but I haven't found any yet. Oh my gosh. Arms. Oh, I just read that. Arm shaping next. Yeah. Maybe I'll have to call. I'll have to text you or something, and then message you when I'm doing a sweater so you can help me with that. I'm not looking forward to that. I'm kind of nervous about arm shaping and all that. So kind of nervous, but hopefully I can do it. So do you guys have time to talk some more? Do you have to go? Just let me know when you have to go and I'll turn this off. I'm having fun though. Oh, thanks, Kel. Kel, do you mind if I call you Kel? I had a friend named Kelly once and I called her Kel. Sorry. Okay, Kel. I had another friend named Kelly. He was a guy, but he actually committed suicide. But yeah, something small. Yeah, good idea, Ned. Because I would hate to start something big and then have to stop it, and it'd be like, oh, all that work for nothing, or get frustrated. Yeah, I have to get some more. As I've been, seeing this cleaning. I know, I swore. I've been cleaning my house. I have been putting up, I did subscribe to her video. Yes, I did. I believe I did. I think I did. If I didn't, I will, but I think I did. What was I saying? Oh, I've been sorting out my yarn, and I actually had a big bag full of yarn that I'll never use, and it's old yarn that I just will never use. It's like little bits of yarn and stuff, so I gave them to a friend of mine, and she was thrilled at it, so it was really good. It does the heart good to give something to her. She's just starting to loom knit, and so she really liked getting that. Oh, right. I will get notification. You're right. Well, maybe I should look that up and see if it's... When does the notification come? Like, I don't even know how to do the notification. Does it just come when she's live? Like, when did you get notification that I was on? Was right when I started, or... I'm on round 3. Woohoo! Yeah. Yeah, I think I did subscribe, so I'll have to do that to make sure I get on her live. Yeah. What time does she come on? Well, it'll be different on my time, I guess, but in an hour. Okay. I will definitely go on hers too then. That'll be fun. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Does she have a regular yarn chat thing every Saturday or something? Because I was thinking of doing that, a regular time to chat. Are you guys interested in having a regular yarn time yarn chat time? Okay. Are you guys interested in doing that? When you are in a video, you should see a bell top right when red numbers are on. Means okay, yeah, I've seen that. Yeah. You're interested, Kelly? Okay. How about, is this time good? Like maybe, what time is it now? So 11 o'clock my time, which would be 7 o'clock your time on Saturdays. Would that be good? Perfect. Okay, wonderful. We'll do that then. That'll be wonderful. Maybe we'll get some other people joining us sometime. If not, it's just the three of us. That'll be fun. At the moment, okay, if it changes, let me know and we'll change it. Wonderful. So 7 o'clock your time, 11 o'clock my time, Saturday mornings. I'll try and remember. If I forget, forgive me. You can, like, message me and go, where were you? Yeah. But I'm not usually busy Saturday mornings, so I'm usually lounging around knitting or crocheting. So, yeah. What else is there to talk about? There's not much more to talk about. Do you have a favorite favorite color of yarn or favorite type of yarn that you use? Do you like nylon or acrylic, or what colors you like and everything? Oh, my nose is itchy. I like acrylic, just because I'm not allergic to it. But I do like satin and stuff like that too. I love it's like I buy like the $3 yarns and the $5 yarns, and because I can't imagine buying, like, I'd love to support indie dyers. I would love to support them, but $30 Canadian, it is versatility, right? $30 Canadian for a skein yarn. It's $30 US, so Canadian it's usually $35. For a skein yarn, that's beautiful. I love the yarn, and it's soft, and it's beautiful, it's wonderful, but $30 for one skein of yarn, and you have to buy like 10 of them for a big person like me to make a sweater. It's ridiculous, and I can't afford that. So I buy, Walmart version, Michaels, and I go to yarncanada.com, and I go to Knit Picks and all that, but that's as far as I go. I think the most I ever spent was $16 once for a skein of, or a ball of, a cake of what's it called, fingering weight. It cost me $16 once, and that's as far as expensive I've ever gone. Anyways, so I think that's about it. I'm going to just knit a little bit, get me a cup of coffee or something, and then I'll go on to Jan Carruthers' one, do charity work. Exactly. And like, I do that with my dishcloths. If they want me to make dishcloths, they buy their own usually, unless it's my dad, and then I buy it. But I have one customer who buys all her own cotton yarn, because then she can pick what color she wants too. So yeah, so when I make dishcloths, they buy it. But yeah, that's probably what I would do too. So what kind of charities do you do, Enid? Because, I mean, we've got a cold weather shelter here in Merritt that I'm thinking of knitting some stuff up for the winter, next winter. It's closed right now. My camera's sideways, sorry. Yeah. I've been wanting to knit or crochet some stuff for the cold winter shelter. And that's just a place that people go to get soup and warm up and stuff during the winters, because it gets really cold down here. So I want to make some stuff for them for next winter, but I don't know if I will, but I want to. Don't know if I'll have enough money to buy enough yarn and stuff, but if I can knit hats, I'm thinking of maybe knitting some hats up, because that's probably what they would like the most. So, yeah. I could, you're right. I could try a jumper for that. Good idea. And I can make like a baby sweater or something or jumper and give it to them. Yeah. I wish we had a baby. Like I wish in Merritt we have a hospital, but it's they don't deliver babies there. You have to go to Kamloops to get delivered baby. So I would love to make newborn hats and stuff for little babies and blankets and stuff, but I have nowhere near I can give them to anybody. And like I said, I don't have any babies in my life. So all my babies are growing up. My oldest niece is going to be 28 this year. Yeah. I remember when I met her and she was 9 months old. Oh, my babies are growing up. And my other baby, my other niece is going to be 27. No, 26 this year. So, oh, my babies are growing up. Yeah. I can hardly wait to see Kendra, though. Oh, it'll be so much fun. I'm looking so forward to seeing her. Hopefully on the 22nd we'll be going. So, that'll be fun. Anyways, I think that's about it. I'm just going to grab a cup of tea or coffee and get ready for Jan Carruthers' live stream. So I'm looking forward to that. Thank you very much for letting me know. And I probably will get notification. So shoulder, do side seams to arms, crochet. Oh, already. There you go. I still don't know how to do that, but that's a good idea. It looks so simple when you say it. It still seems hard. Anyways, okay. So this is it. I will see you guys next Saturday, 7 p.m. 7 p.m. your time. Thank you. I've enjoyed it as well. I love you guys. Have a great idea. I was going to say great idea. Great night. Say hi to your boys, Kelly. Bye. Okay, how do you turn this off? Oh, end stream right there. Okay, bye guys.